Hey, Dave Hunt here, owner of Gamemasters Guild located in Crestview, Florida. And today I was unpacking one of my orders and come to find out I got in the Eberron Skycoach. And today that's what I'm going to look at, the Eberron Skycoach. So I sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy my review of Dungeons & Dragons, the Eberron Skycoach. Now after taking the Skycoach out of the box, I looked at it and well, I really like the design. I like the mold. It's clean. It looks good. It's got a 1-inch grid on the deck. Yeah. No, I really like how the Eberron Skycoach looks. Now there are 6 fins that go on the Skycoach. This is the main sail fin right here, and it's pretty easy just to put that in. Now on the back we're going to have 3 different rudders. Now putting these on can be a little bit tricky because as you can see they don't line up exactly just right. But if you're careful and you take your time, I really don't think you're going to bend or break anything. And of course, once you've got the rudders on, they will move from side to side, which I always like cool stuff like that. And just an easy little pop right on. There we go. Okay, now the third rudder goes there, but first, if you go to put the third rudder on, it's going to actually block where the stand goes. And the stand is 2 pieces. You just stick them together, and then you slide the bottom of the hull right into the groove of the stand, and there you go, you're all set. And it holds it up pretty well. Now you can go ahead and attach the third and final rudder. Again, just pops right in. Just take your time, and it'll be alright. The last 2 pieces are side rudders. That's just kind of a ball and socket joint, so you just kind of pop it right in. I had a little more difficulty popping these in, but also too I was being really careful because I didn't want to break anything. But once you get them in, they've got plenty of movement and they hold really well, and they stay in position too. Yep, just a little twist and push, and there we go, all set. And right there, Eberron Skycoach is ready to fly. You can adjust your fins wherever you want to. Again, a really cool looking piece. I really enjoy how they did this. Now also you get a ladder, so that way if you want to simulate boarding or offloading you can. And it just pops on, pops off. Then they also gave you a gangplank, which you could also put on either side. So that way if you need somebody to walk the plank, well, you definitely can have them do that. And there's your Eberron Skycoach with all the accessories. Next we have the 4 soar sleds. These are pretty cool. These are translucent green pieces of plastic, and generally I like how the mold looks overall. It's got a single spot for a figure on top, and then on the bottom there's a spot for a connector. And these are going to be kind of neat. It was a little troublesome for me to get them in at first, but once I got the angle and the pressure just right, it wasn't too bad. I wasn't worried about breaking anything, but I was definitely worried about it holding. But once it's on there, it stayed on there pretty good. So really no complaints on that. I'm going to jump ahead just real quick. There we go. And I'm going to show you some of the extra connectors that they have for these soar sleds. And they each have a base, so you can use all 4 of them at once. Plus also there's plenty of connectors where you can have them all at a pretty decent height during your game. As you can see, they snap easily right together. No problems there. Makes it super easy. Now, let's take a look at all this together. Alright, so what do you get for $69.99? You get 4 of these soar sleds, and you get 12 of these extension pegs, so you can fly these soar sleds wherever you need on the board and give them the appropriate height that you need, and a Skycoach, as well as a ladder and a gangplank, and they just attach onto the sides. And I think for the money, this thing's going to be a beautiful piece to your collection and a really great item to add to any of your role-playing games, especially if you're going to be riding Eberron. Again, I'm Dave Hunt, telling you to stay safe, play great games, and I'll see you real soon.